If you're living with sciatica, you know that it doesn't just bother you in one moment. It's there morning, noon, and night. In this video, we're going to teach you how to get through a full day with sciatica, the best positions, quick resets, helpful exercises, and routines that actually fit into real life for both piriformis syndrome and disc herniation. Let's go. Sciatica can come from two very different places. With piriformis syndrome, the muscle sits right over the sciatic nerve. And here's the thing people miss. The muscle is usually overworked because larger muscles are not doing their job to stabilize the pelvis. The glute minimus, glute medius, and glute maximus all are supposed to help out, but sitting prolonged and inactivity weakens these muscles. When a disc herniates, it bulges back against the nerve. And whenever you're standing or sitting, when you bend forward, it increases pressure back on the nerve. Or if you flex and twist, it decreases the space in the canal, causing further pressure on that nerve. When you have sciatica from a disc bulge, all the daily movements of your spine matter. That's why each part of today's routine will have an option for disc and an option for piriformis. Check the labels in the video and see which routine fits you best. Start your day by sitting at the edge of the bed, feet planted, and you're going to move your legs up and down like you're marching for about 30 seconds. This helps wakes up circulation and gets mobility in the hips. Now, if your bed doesn't allow you to reach the ground, gently come off the bed one leg at a time. You're going to be stiff, but try to march in place for 30 seconds, bringing the legs up just a little bit. First thing in the morning, you may not be able to move that much, but gradually try to increase your range of motion, bringing your knees up. Following mobilization, we're going to lie on our stomach, nice and carefully, sitting up on our forearms and letting the lower back sink down and relax. This takes pressure off of the disc and away from the nerve. If it feels tight, take a break after 10 seconds and come back up. But for some individuals, the Mackenzie press-up can actually be too much first thing in the morning. So if that's you, after mobilization, instead of lying completely on the table, have half of your body off of the bed, lean forward, and let your body rest and relax. You can also bend the knees so there's not as much pressure there, and you can perform a light press-up with half your body. With this modification, you won't get the same exact benefit as you do when you're lying flat, but it just might be more comfortable for some of you. For piriformis, you're going to bend your knees and place the affected side on the opposing, doing a figure 4. But we're going to take a pillow, imagine this is a pillow, and gently place it under the piriformis for support. And then you're just going to rest here for about 30 seconds, letting the pressure reduce. After that, I'm going to gently hold the sides, and I'm going to slowly rock back and forth. Gently back and forth. Driving can be one of the worst triggers, but we're going to build relief right into your commute. Before you drive, take a lumbar roll or a home pillow and cinch it behind your lower back. You need to sit tall and keep a neutral spine even when you're driving. Then, when you're ready to get out of the car, once I get out of the car, I'm going to gently march in place for a few steps. And then with a staggered stance, I'm going to do another 3 to 5 reps of the pelvic rock. Staggered stance takes more pressure off the hips and gets you ready for walking. For piriformis, whenever you're at a stoplight, take your thigh and gently abduct and squeeze against the car door for 10 to 20 seconds, and then relax. Doing 3 to 5 reps of this can help disengage the piriformis, prevent it from locking up. Sitting or standing at work for hours is one of the fastest ways to flare sciatica. Here's how we stop that. Use a lumbar roll or pillow to keep your spine neutral always. It's important to support your spine, sit tall, and engage, tighten your core while working. And every 30 to 40 minutes, you have to take a break. Scoot back, come to the edge of the seat, and I want you to perform a seated pelvic rock. Flexion, extension, 5 to 10 times to get some movement in the spine. Then come up, take a walk around the office. 30 to 60 seconds is all you need. Then when you get back, before you sit down again, do some extensions similar to the McKenzie press-ups. Holding 5 seconds and relax. Use the counter to support yourself. Extend back slightly. After 5 to 10 reps of those, come sit again and place the lumbar roll back to where it's supposed to be. You can also do a seated nerve glide in between these movements. Check out our previous videos on nerve glides to find the best form and way to do it for you. For piriformis syndrome, you're going to also sit tall and take that leg, bring the ankle to the opposing knee, gently put pressure down, and lean forward slightly. If you're keeping a neutral spine, you only need to lean a little bit, and you'll feel stretch in the hamstrings and piriformis muscle. Hold for 20-30 seconds at a time. By stretching the piriformis muscle, we're also relaxing it and inhibiting it. The goal we're trying to accomplish is improve the compensations. So after we relax the piriformis muscle, then I go into a glute exercise to engage the glute medius and minimus. I get closer to the desk if I don't have time to get up, and I'm going to squeeze my thigh, abducting against that desk isometrically, and then relax. Squeeze and hold 5 seconds and relax. I do prefer this standing, so standing, you can also, with the bended knee, squeeze and hold and relax. While doing this exercise, you want to think about the glute muscle and imagine really squeezing it as you press against the desk. Evenings are when most people collapse on their lazy boys or their couch, but your body needs a reset first. Imagine this is your living room couch. You're going to approach the floor next to it, bring your legs down one at a time. You're going to lie on your back in a sit-up position. Then relax your lower back against the ground. Just being in this position for 1 to 2 minutes deloads the pressure on your discs, but we can improve that by getting a little bit of a rock in our pelvis. Placing the hands on the pelvis, I'm going to flex my tummy down and extend back up, gently pushing my pelvis into the ground and back up, continuing to rock back and forth for an extra minute. Now, with my hands either palms down or underneath me, I'm going to gently extend up with my legs straight, 10-20 seconds, and then down and relax. For piriformis syndrome, we're going to engage the glute in a single leg bridge. You only need to lift a few inches, keep the core neutral, and engage the glute, holding 5-second holds and down. Repeat 5 to 10 reps. Finally, sleep. Your position can either fire up or calm down sciatica. For your disc, when you lie flat and your legs straight, there's more pressure on your spinal cord. To reduce that, we're going to bend the knees, take a thick pillow, and gently place it underneath our knees, or my own preference, the thighs. Let your legs relax. This reduces the pressure on the disc, takes the arch out of the back, and the most optimal way to sleep. Now, if you're a stomach sleeper, it's still not as optimal, but we can gently turn. And now imagine this is actually a smaller pillow, and you can place it underneath the tummy, gently, lying flat and relaxed. But it has to relax the arch of your lower back and not feel like it's making it worse. For piriformis, lying on your side with a pillow between your thighs or knees helps keeps the hips leveled and helps prevent the piriformis from collapsing inward. Doing so causes more tension throughout the whole night. We want to avoid that. And one more reminder, when you get up, always turn to the side and come up from the side. Regardless of the condition, never twist when you're getting up out of bed. Now you have a full 24-hour plan you can actually live with. Not just exercises, but real strategies you can use for your commute, for morning, work, even going to sleep. So save this routine and use it often, and in the comments below, let us know what the toughest part of your day is, and we'll make a fix for that. And if you haven't seen our sciatic video about all the best ways to sleep, the best positions, and how to do it properly, check this video out over here. It will change your life.